Hello guys, welcome to a live stream on the CFC News YouTube channel. Sorry, I nearly got the name wrong straight away. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about Chelsea 1, Reading 0. Why was it only one goal? Are people worried, or is it just me? Also going to be talking about all the latest Chelsea transfer news, all the prices to do with the players, all that sort of stuff, guys. So make sure to stick around, and if you're watching this as a recap video, smash the like button, hit subscribe if you are new around here, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about this live stream if you want to see it even more. So now to get things started, guys, let's start talking about the latest transfer news. Now, what we're hearing from TalkSport is that Blues News, Chelsea transfer news live, 75 million Chilwell deal edging closer. Now already there we can see 75 million is what the price is looking at. Let me just get my camera straight, there we go. 75 million is what Leicester want. And I know I've said it a few times, it's annoying. How can they possibly want 80 million for Ben Chilwell? We all know he's not worth that. Yes, he's a good player. It's just that he shouldn't be worth anything higher than 50 million pounds, or however much around that area. 45 million, sorry. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be posting this video as a recap. So if you are watching now, smash the like button. If you are watching it as a recap, smash the like button and subscribe. All that good stuff, guys. Now, to carry on the transfer news, we're hearing 27 million Onana wanted. Now, that's a very good deal for a decent goalkeeper. Could replace Kepa, or if not replacing him, it could put him as a sub-goalkeeper. Now, we've also got some latest news stories on Werner and Havertz. It was Havertz's birthday today. Well, it still is his birthday today. Agent Rudiger posted happy birthday to him. It's just a little sign that maybe he's going to do his magic again like he did with Timo Werner. Now, there's loads of talk about how Chelsea could actually win the Premier League next year with a team like that. And Ben Chilwell will help that out as well. Having a good defender always helps. Well, we need a new defender. It's not just having one. We actually need a left back. We haven't got one at the moment. Well, we do. Obviously, that doesn't make any sense. We do have the left backs. We have Alonso and Emerson. And Aspilicueta, who can play left back. But we haven't got the good one that we need. We haven't got that left back that can actually do his job as well as attacking. So yes, I got that a bit wrong, guys. My wording was a bit wrong there, but you know what I mean. Ben Chilwell, we need to sign him. If not Ben Chilwell, Tagliafico actually. I do prefer Tagliafico for around 20 million, which is very cheap. But I'm not sure if he's interested in leaving or coming to Chelsea. Now, we've got some more stories here, guys. Let's get into this news, this next bit of news that we're hearing. So, Frank Lampard is looking for Hakimi. Now, this is out of nowhere. I don't know where it's come from. Hakimi's a right back from Morocco, plays for Dortmund, very good player. But I don't know. I think, yes, I would take him. He's better than Reece James, and Reece James can then improve and then even play out of that left back position, or even still be in that team. Who knows? Who knows, man? It's a bargain if we get him for around 30 million, I'd say. But anything more expensive than that, I mean, I think, I don't know. It's hard to describe, guys, because the transfer market's so crazy at the moment that we don't know what's a good deal and what's a bad deal, because we've spent so much money already and we're going to spend some more money. However, I did see a thing that we made like double the amount of money that we're spending on Ziyech, Werner, also Havertz if we do manage to get him. But Havertz is another story that we can talk about. Wait for a few more people to get into there before I talk about that, guys. But now I'm going to be talking about why Chelsea only beat Reading 1-0 in a training game. Now, yes, 1-0, we still beat them. I'd be happy if it was a Premier League game to get in the 3 points. But as a friendly, why are we only beating them 1-0? Now, there's two sides to this story. There's only beating them 1-0. You could look at it negatively because only scoring one goal against a team like that in a friendly training game in Cobham, which is obviously our ground, well, the youth ground and the training ground. But it is nature. This is the other side, because the team, it's not a professional match. We're not playing a professional match until a week's time. So, it doesn't really matter. They probably didn't play their full team. I know Pedro scored, which means that Pedro got on the goal scoring, got on the goal sheet, can't complain. He is the person that won us the game, but it doesn't matter. It's a friendly, but it's going to happen to all teams. Arsenal lost 3-2 to Brentford. Doesn't mean they're going to lose all their games when they come back to the Premier League. That's just the nature of it. Just friendlies, that's just what happens, and you just got to deal with it and think, yeah, that this is what happens. It's life. It's a friendly game. They're not playing their best. Probably not playing their best teams. It's just to try and work out different formations, different styles, different tactics. This is just a chance to basically play what you want. Our attack is weak. It is at the moment, but it's not going to be very shortly. Don't you worry about that. Hello, Chelsea fans, home and away. How are you doing, man? Let's look at some more news, guys. We need to hear some more stories about Chelsea that I can inform you on now. I'm trying to get the latest headlines out so I can talk to you. And Bertrand Traore is another player I'm seeing. I know it's the Sun that have put this article out, but he could be Chelsea's next target. That's another player. Now, Kai Havertz has told Chelsea that it would be a dream to play for them. He also said he can play with Werner, Ziyech and Abraham. I don't know where this has come from, but this is some talks on Football London that we are hearing. That obviously he's played with Werner before. He knows what he's doing. He's good friends with him. He's good friends with Rudiger. So it is looking on the top side that we will be getting Kai Havertz, and I can't wait for that if it comes through. Now, obviously in my latest video, it was Sancho versus Havertz. Who would you sign? Now, ignore the background noise if you can hear anything. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I said, who would you sign? Now, the obvious answer would be Sancho. He's got more goal contributions by a lot. He can speak English. He's friends with everyone there. But then Havertz is so magical. He can create so many chances. Although he doesn't have that many goals and assists. He's got 11 goals, 5 assists this season, which is actually pretty good. But not as much as Sancho. He's in that midfielder position. So he's not going to have as many goal contributions. However, I think he's got that talent and he could be a great player for Chelsea's team. So I'm now edging more towards Havertz, and I say we go for Kai Havertz, and we are. He said he wants to play for Chelsea. We're interested, and there's no reason why I don't think we're going to get him. Let me know in the comments now. We've got 5 people watching. Also, smash that like button if you are watching now or watching on the recap. It doesn't really matter, but let me know in the comments who you think we should sign, Havertz or Sancho. Our problem is not creating, our problem is scoring. That is true. We get into positions and we just can't score. We need that clinical finisher. That will be Timo Werner very soon, obviously, coming to Chelsea. So I'm sure he's going to do that job. I'm sure he can score for us, guys, and get the goals in, which is the main thing we need at the moment. It's only one match. Our players didn't take much effort and risk to win the match. We will see our actual play in the next one. That's what I said. That's exactly, couldn't have said it better, man. It wasn't a proper match. Do not feel too disheartened. We will be back, and yeah, no one really plays their best. I mean, if you look at the other scores, it was 3-2 to Brentford against Arsenal. They were all over the place. At least we won. Like, it doesn't really matter about the score. Like I said earlier in this video, it's all about trying new things. Frank probably put loads of new players out there that haven't even been played yet, trying out the team. I know Broja played a little bit. Also, the thing about Armando Broja, if I said his name correct, he actually accidentally leaked what's it called? The signing of Werner. Someone put in his live video, when is Timo coming, or do you think Timo's a good signing? Something along those lines, and he replied saying, yeah, it's a great signing, indicating it's happened. Now, he'll probably get in trouble for saying that a bit early on, but there is talks that Chelsea will announce it very soon. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure it will be before the end of this week. So it should be very soon, guys, and he will be on his way to the bridge. Come on, man. I cannot wait for Timo Werner to be there. He brings so much to that team. But yeah, let's get into talk about this Reading game in a bit more depth. Let's have a look at the write-up that some people that were there were writing, and let's see what they think about it. Now, let's read the article that was written up. I don't know by who. It must have been one of the people that were watching it there. I think it's on the Chelsea website. So, Chelsea's preparations for the season restart continue today with a behind closed doors friendly against Red at Cobham. The Blues met the Championship side at our training ground to help build up match fitness, with top flights resuming just a week and a half away now. It follows on from the in-house match contested at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. Today, Chelsea won 1-0 courteously at a first half goal from Pedro, which is good that he scored on the in the first half, early goal. And N'Golo Kante was training yesterday, so was Pulisic, so was Loftus-Cheek, and so was Billy Gilmour, which means they all played in that game, which is such an upside now. Now we know Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic, Billy Gilmour and Kante are all playing. Obviously, Billy Gilmour was never injured, but Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic and Kante were injured. Will Timo come to Stamford Bridge? Yes, very soon, my friend. What was the first team started in that game? I'm not sure if they released that, but I know it was a few big players were in there that play in our first team, and the rest were like a bit of the youth team. I know Rudiger, Kante, Alonso, Kovacic, Jorginho, Azpilicueta. So it was pretty much the full team. Mason Mount, Tomori, Billy Gilmour, Barkley, Willian, Giroud. I'm looking at some pictures now. Tammy Abraham was there. Pulisic was there. So yeah, quite a lot of the boys. Predictions for Sevilla and Real Betis. Are they playing each other? I didn't know they were playing. If you mean in the game, I can tell you the score and let you know what it would be if you tell me if it was in the game. But if it's like, where do you think they're going to finish, then I don't have a clue. I don't really watch the Liga, really. But yeah, guys, let's get into some more headlines. Now, I know if you're watching this as a video, it's not going to be as professional as my normal video where I can actually think about what I'm going to say. It's all alive, so it's all a bit manic, guys, but don't worry, because I will upload normal videos. I'm just going to do a weekly stream, probably talking about Chelsea, talking about what's the latest news, all that sort of stuff, guys. So let me know what you want to see in the comments now, and I will tell you. They should have got more goals, even if it is a friendly. That's what I'm saying, but it's all right. At least we won it, isn't it? You can't really change that. If that's how they're playing, then that's what happened. Exactly. I do agree with you a bit now you've said it, but we can forget that. We can go on and we can beat Aston Villa in our first game. That's all that matters. The Premier League is all that matters, really. At the moment, obviously. Obviously, there are big competitions like the Champions League. When that is back on, we will focus on that. But it's going to be hard to beat Bayern Munich. Scoring 3 goals at the Munich Stadium without conceding. That's going to be a very hard ask. But yeah, let's read some more about Kai Havertz. Now this is a bit of a different video. I'm talking about Kai Havertz, and I'm going back to talk about the Reading game. I'm sort of mixing it up for you guys. Let me know if you do enjoy this content though. Kai Havertz has explained where he sees his best position on the pitch, linking him with a move to Chelsea. The Bayern Leverkusen attacking midfielder has attracted interest from a host of top clubs thanks to his performance in the Bundesliga this season. But it is Chelsea who have reportedly made the first move. Obviously, we have made the first move. According to the Mail, the Blues have stepped up their interest by opening talks for 89 million. Now, I thought it was 75 million, but it seems to have gone up to 89 million. That's the asking price now. I mean, yes, it is quite a lot of money. It's only a few 15 million less than Sancho would be. But I don't know. I'm sure Sancho will be more than 100 and something million. I'm sure it'd be 150 even if he wanted to come. He can get as much money as he wants, and his wages will be a lot as well. So Havertz has said in an interview in November to Marca, I would say the number 8 position inside right. That's where he prefers to play. He also quotes, I'm not a classic number 10, but I like to have the ball at my feet, simply enjoying myself on the pitch. So he's a player that enjoys playing the game. He knows what he's doing, and he likes to have the ball at his feet. He's confident, clearly, by his interview. I've played in many other positions, but I prefer to play in the centre, where I have more of the ball. My dream will always to be wear the number 10 one day at my club. So yeah, he does want to be that number 10, but we've got a big battle for that number 10. Obviously got Ziyech. Mason Mount could be that number 10. Pulisic could even be that number 10. We've got loads of players. Chelsea and Timo Werner have agreed personal terms. The delay's announcement is due to release clause being set to expire on July the 15th, not June the 15th, as reported somewhere else. Oh, nice. Chelsea should try being ruthless, score goals, attractive football is useless without goals. That is true. We try to be too nice. We try and pass it into the net. Instead, just boot the ball up there and score a goal. That's all we need to do. It doesn't matter if football looks nice, as long as we win the games. That's all that really matters, to be honest. Let's just win the game. Let's not focus on, tiki-taka, get the ball into the back of the net by passing it in. Let's actually get the goals first, and then we can play all that fancy stuff. We just need to get the ball into the back of the net. So if it takes hoofing it up, if it takes crossing it in, getting a lucky goal, it's better than nothing, guys. It's still a goal, and it can still get us those 3 points or even a draw. Now, let's go back and talk a little bit about the Reading game where we won 1-0, in case anybody new that's coming to the stream hasn't heard about that yet. So Chelsea beat 1-0 in a friendly against Reading. Now, yes, it's not the best result to get against Reading, as I've said a few times, However, it's still a win nonetheless, and it is a friendly game, and not a lot of teams are great in friendlies. Frank Lampard was probably trying out a new tactic. He wasn't. He did actually put out the strongest team, to be honest. We played pretty much our first team, but that's not the case because he probably played a different formation. It was on a training ground. There was lots of different things that the players weren't used to be honest, because they didn't know that this friendly was going to come out of nowhere. So you can't be too disheartened about only winning 1-0, because look at the other teams. Arsenal lost 3-2 to Brentford, and Brentford are a worse team than Reading, so it's not that bad. And their game was actually at the Emirates, Arsenal Stadium, so that's worse than our 1-0 win. Obviously, it's a loss as well, so it would be worse. Do you believe is Kai better than Ruben Loftus-Cheek? At what he does, yes. Kai Havertz is more of a goal scorer and more of a goal creator, whereas Ruben Loftus-Cheek is more of a box-to-box midfielder who can hold the ball, be strong and defend at the same time. But guys, if you can smash the like button on this live video right now, let's get this to 10 likes, be much appreciated. This is during the live, guys, but if you are watching as a recap, can we try and smash 25 likes on this video? That'd be much appreciated, guys. But yeah, let's get some more latest news stories for you guys now. So as I just read, Kai Havertz has just said where he wants to play. But there's with the Timo Werner thing now, which we're going to move on to. I know Bayern Munich were interested as well. Will Lampard buy Kai Werner and Ben Chilwell? Yes, he's got that willingness to him that he can go out there and buy whoever he wants. Obviously, being such a great legend himself, Frank Lampard, people are going to want to play underneath him and play for him and just be around him. So that's probably why. So, former Chelsea defender Mario Malshuk, I can't pronounce that, sorry guys if you can pronounce that, and I can't. He believes that Werner has the ability to raise the level of the quality in the Premier League, which is obviously true. He is one step up from anyone in the Premier League, to be honest. I know Aguero, Kane, Aubameyang, they're probably better strikers than him, but Werner can bring a different talent that the Premier League hasn't seen in a long time. The RB Leipzig striker is reported to have agreed to deal Chelsea this summer for 52 million. So it's gone down a million. I don't know what's happening with that. It's either 52 million, 53 million or 54. It's around that mark anyway, guys. You understand that. The German striker has been in sensational form this season for Bundesliga, scoring 31 goals across all competitions. That is actually unbelievable. Werner seemed destined for a move to Liverpool. He wanted to go to Liverpool, but Chelsea have now swooped in and agreed a deal with him. And yes, he will raise a bar in this league. He will make this league something else and make it special for Chelsea fans and for football fans in general. Who's not going to want to see a great talent playing? But yeah, Marina, the woman that sorts out the board and sorts out all the transfers, has actually done magic this season. Obviously getting the Ziyech deal, very proud of that. Then going on to nearly get Werner. Now nearly Kai Havertz, now nearly Chilwell. She's done a great job, obviously with the help from Frank Lampard, with the help from all of the board. Cech, Ashley Cole, all of them have helped out. Actually, Cech and Cole did actually help out get Ziyech as well. Buying Kai means offloading Kante or Junior and one of Emerson or Alonso. Can you give him news on this? Well, I mean, yes, buying Kai means we need to get rid of someone, and I mean, it should be Jorginho. We're not going to get rid of Kante unless there's a big money there and he wants to go. But yeah, man, yeah, we do need to get rid of Emerson and Alonso. Emerson can go straight away. No hate towards him. I think he's a good player, but I think Alonso's better, and I'd rather have Alonso for a backup to bring on at that left wing-back position to bring more attacking threat if we're losing. So yes, I'd rather get rid of Emerson. After Werner and Ziyech, I think Chelsea should concentrate more on their defence now they are weak there. Exactly. We don't need to just go out and buy loads of attacking players, loads of midfielders, because we need defenders. I can't say it enough times, guys. We need a centre-back, a left-back, and maybe a new goalkeeper. That's quite controversial, though. I'm not sure if we do need a new keeper, but we definitely need a new sub-keeper. So either way, keeper, centre-back, left-back, done. That's it. And then maybe one more midfielder, like a really good one, like Kai Havertz, that could count. And then maybe one more winger. Because although we have got Pulisic, Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi, Willian, Pedro and Willian should be off soon. Hudson-Odoi needs some more time to develop. Pulisic will be there as well. So yeah, maybe one more winger if we can. We need to concentrate on defending 100%. We need to sort out the defence. Ruben Loftus-Cheek can fly. I'm sure he will be when he's back. Great player, box to box. He can do everything really. Strong, fast, got that pace about him. He's got lots of skill to him. But guys, smash the like button if you're watching this stream right now. What about Generations of Funds by Bakayoko Batshuayi? Yeah, we get some money from that. I'm sure we will. And also, I am hearing that Chelsea will have to sell 4 players. Well, not have to, but we're going to offload 4 players, including Zuma, to Tottenham. Maybe we don't know who the other 3 are, but we're hearing Zuma's one of them, and there's 3 other Chelsea players that will have to go very soon to fund Chilwell. And I know we've still got the money, but how Frank wants to do it is sell 4 people, use that money to buy Chilwell, and then keep the money for the other bit of money for Havertz or for a new centre back. Now I'm just going to be looking at the latest Chelsea news for you guys so I can report on what has been going on the past 3 or 4 days. Liverpool were good by the lead, a lot of goals until they got Van Dijk. Yeah, that's it. You need one big centre back and then bang. Then you're in. We've got the attack. We can score goals now that we've got Ziyech, Werner and Havertz maybe. So the goals ain't a problem anymore. I'm not worried about that. And yes, doesn't mean that we've got these good players that we're going to score loads of goals. But it does mean that we've got more chance of scoring, and I'm sure we will score a lot of goals now. But we're also going to concede a lot of goals, so the game could be 5-4 or 4-4. There's going to be high-scoring games because we're going to concede so much. Would you prefer Zuma to move to Everton or Spurs? Everton all the way, man. Never want him to go to Spurs. I never want any Chelsea player to go to Spurs because of the rivalry. We need to sell one of Zuma or Christensen to buy super defender like Koulibaly. Yes, I think Koulibaly is a bit too old for his price, but I would still do it. I mean, I'd still take him. He's a leader, he's strong, he's big, and yeah, I'll take him. I suppose Jadon Sancho deal is off cards. It's not completely off, but I think he will be going to Manchester United. That's just my personal opinion. But Koulibaly apparently has rejected or told someone that he would reject Manchester United and Chelsea. So even if we wanted Koulibaly, I don't think he'd be interested, to be honest. I mean, I don't know why. I'd love a move to London if I was playing in the Italian league. I'd love to go to London to play football, or even Manchester, England in general. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the return of the season. The kickoff times and dates have been confirmed now, and I will be going through that in the new video. But I'm going to tell you a few. Aston Villa is at 8:15 live on Sky Sports. Thursday, the 25th of June, Chelsea versus Man City, kickoff 4:15. Wednesday, July 1st, West Ham versus Chelsea, 8:15 kickoff. Now, the rest will be told in another video or another live stream. Which defensive partnership do you prefer for Aston Villa game? Tomori and Rudiger, in my opinion. Strongest centre-backs we've got. Maybe Christensen, but I think I prefer Tomori for that game. Please, the latest news about Chilwell. The latest news about Chilwell is that we're looking around 75 million Leicester want. I know they wanted 60 million. Now it's gone up to 75 million. So who knows? It could even go up to 80, 90. It's ridiculous, guys. He is not worth more than 45 million. I've said it 100 times. Chilwell should not be any more than 45 million pounds. Yes, he's a good left-back, don't get me wrong. I like him. I think he'd fit in the team well. English left-back, playing next to Tomori, Mason Mount there, Tammy Abraham up the line, he can hoof it to him. So he's got the links around him, he would work in the team. But I just don't know. I don't know about the price, I think it's too expensive. But guys, I will be ending this live stream very shortly. I'm just going to talk about one more latest news transfer for you guys. And then I will be off. I'll answer a few more questions though. Let's get a few questions answered. So if you can ask me a few questions now, couldn't get my words out. If you ask me a few questions down in the comment section, I will answer that for you before I go. Please, Tagliafico is better than Chilwell. Yes, I've said that. Tagliafico is better than Chilwell, but he's not interested in the move. And you have Tagliafico 22 million. Yeah, he's a lot cheaper. He's a lot cheaper. Don't get me wrong. I want Tagliafico, but he's not interested, so there's no point chasing someone that's not interested. We might as well get someone that wants to come. Future of Ross Barkley, I think he'll be offloaded. I don't think he will play for Chelsea come next season. He hasn't got that determination anymore. He doesn't want to play for the club. I think he's just a bit lazy. Yes, he had 2 good games in the last 2 games, but apart from that, that's about it. But guys, smash the like button if you are still watching. And if you are watching on the recap, as I've said a few times now, subscribe to this channel, guys. Let's keep smashing the subscription button. Check out my Twitter in the link below. Smash the like button. That's it. Leave a comment if you do. Leave a comment on anything you want. I will try and answer it. Leave a comment on predicted lineups. Leave a comment on the Chelsea versus Reading game, what you thought about that. Obviously spoke about that before. So if you did miss that, guys, watch this video as a recap and go back to that Chelsea 1 Reading 0 score, and where I basically talked about why we should be worried, why we shouldn't be worried about it. Turn on post notifications if you don't want to miss a video, because you never want to miss a video. And I think I will be uploading my starting 11 come next season. Bro, you're awesome. Look forward for more live sessions. Cheers, man. Appreciate the support. Do you think after those signings will man get first 11 chance? I think not first 11, but I think he will be a useful sub. And maybe, yes, maybe we could push out Ziyech and Havertz to the wing, Mason Mount come on in that number 10 position, or even start in the number 10 position. Imagine if Havertz came to Chelsea, bro, amazing partner with Werner. It would be amazing. The link-up play, he could pass it to him, layoffs, then lay it off to Ziyech. Oh, it would be a perfect team. But guys, if you did miss any of the other talks, say you missed the Reading recap, go and check that out right now when this is a recap, and you can skip back to it and then whatever. But yeah, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Smash the like button, hit subscribe, guys. Cheers for 10 likes. Let's try and smash 50 on the recap. Have a good day, boys. Peace.